Welcome, everyone. My name is Lotta, and today I will be talking to you about the International Summer University. As we had quite more people registered than currently in this webinar, we will just wait a few more minutes before we start. I hope you can all hear me. If you can't, please write in the Q&A box that you cannot hear me. As this is a webinar, you will be able to see us, me and my colleague Crystal, but you won't be able to talk or open your video. I see that somebody has raised a hand. If you wish to say something, please write it in the Q&A box. Also, the Q&A box is the place where we take all of the questions. So if you get any questions during the presentation, then please write them down, and we will then, after in the Q&A session, answer to every single. So connection was lost, I think. So once again, if you wish to talk or say something, then Q&A box is the place where you should write your comments or questions. But the time is so far that we will begin. First of all, again, welcome to the people who have now joined the webinar. I see 34 people, and I see a question as well. Yeah, once again, for the newcomers, you cannot open your own video or microphone because this is a webinar. The settings are set that you can see us, me and my colleague, but you cannot talk or open your own video. If you have a question or a comment, please write them all to the Q&A box. Another question is, has the meeting just started? Yes, we are still in the introductory phase. We're waiting for participants, but we are beginning in 1 minute. So for everyone, if you have a question, write them in the Q&A box, and we will now start the first part of the webinar, which is just a short introduction about Tartu, the University of Tartu Summer School, and how to get here, and everything that you need to know. And then after the presentation is done, we will open the Q&A box and we will answer all of the questions that you have had. So the other participant you can see is my colleague Crystal here. Crystal, could you wave? So here we are, and we will tell you more about this summer university. So, so the University of Tartu is a very good university according to the world's rankings. It actually belongs to the top 1% of the universities in the world. The most common ranking you probably know is the Thomson Reuters Essential Science Indicators, which is the one that says that we are in a top 1%. The other rankings are not as known, but again, they show that the University of Tartu has a high quality, and in addition to degree programs, we also offer summer university. So if you want to experience summer school in a very high-ranking university, then you're all welcome to join. University of Tartu is one of the few universities in Estonia. Estonia is a quite small country, and the best university according to, again, the national rankings is the University of Tartu. It was founded in 1632, and as of today, we have 14,000 students, 13 of which are international students from over 100 countries. So very, very international. Again, we have other universities in Estonia, but the University of Tartu is ranked the highest, and we have 4 faculties. All of them are listed also on the slide. We have arts and humanities, social sciences, science and technology, and medicine. And our university also offers courses from those 4 faculties. We also have a very big and great library in the university. It is located very near of the University of Tartu main building, and it is the biggest research library in Estonia. And we also have 31 international degree programs. So after you have studied in the summer university and you wish to stay in Estonia, there are quite a few options to choose from if you wish to study in English in Tartu. Summer university, of which we're talking today, takes place in Tartu, which is the main campus in Estonia for the University of Tartu. But we also have other campuses around the country. So we have one in Viljandi, one in Pärnu, in Tallinn also, in the capital, and in Narva. And those all offer different degree programs and courses. For example, Viljandi is more crafts and culture, and in Tallinn we have a school of law, for example. The city of Tartu is known as a city of good thoughts, and it has several other names. For example, the student capital of Estonia and city of youth. This is obviously for the fact that we have the university here, and most of the year the city is full of young people and international students and Estonian students, and this really is a university city in Estonia. Tartu is a quite small country compared to the world cities, but it is the second biggest country in Estonia. It has 97,000 citizens, and the fun fact is that every 5th resident is a student. It is considered a very good place to live. We have very good transportation, we have a good economical values, we have a very cozy and compact town, and everything is very near. Also, you have very great access to healthcare if you would need it, and we have a very active cultural life as well. Tartu is also considered to be the capital of culture of Europe in 2024, so next year. So once again, if you wish to experience the cultureness and the activities that we have here in Tartu, then we highly suggest you join the summer school. A little bit more about the summer school itself. It goes back 26 years. It started in 1990, and mostly we offered then Estonian courses for foreigners. But now in 2022, the organization team changed, and the whole idea of the summer school was restructured. So last year we offered 10 courses, and this year we also offer 10 courses from different fields. Last year we had 90 participants from 29 different countries, and actually about 60 more participants online. So we had a hybrid format in quite many of the courses. But this year we do offer only courses on site. About our team, 2 of us you can see here today. Kristel, my colleague, is the senior specialist for international cooperation and also the project manager for the international summer school. And she has the contact information also listed under the picture. Then you have me. I'm Lotta Saadla, and I'm a specialist for only the international summer university. I do not do any other international cooperation organization. And unfortunately, today we don't have Anna Branets here with us, but she is the senior specialist for international marketing for our summer school. And the 3 of us make the international summer university team. If you have any questions directly to us, then you can see our emails and the phone numbers. in this slide, but we also have the general email, which is isu@ut.ee. So a little bit about the courses in this summer 2023. So we have 3 courses in computer science. First one is the megadata, which is related to federated machine learning. And this is a very growing and new field. And it is said that this is one of the first summer courses made on this topic. So this is something new. And we also have a conference in September about the same topic by the course leader. And we highly suggest that if you're interested in federated learning, then this is the course for you. The other 2, digital product management and practical training in the design thinking, are a little bit similar, but they both focus on digital product management. But the practical training offers, as the title says, more practical values, and the digital product management is more theoretical. So if you're interested in putting your hands on, doing hands-on workshops and using practical knowledge, then I suggest you choose the practical training in design thinking. But if you're interested more of the theoretical part, then the middle course is definitely for you. So this is the Delta building in which the computer science courses take place. This is the newest building of University of Tartu campus, and this is a very great place for studying. Then we also have a very high level in semiotics, high rankings in semiotics, and this year we have 3 courses from this field. The first one is about Yuri Lotman, who is a famous semiotician that also developed his ideas in Tartu. So this is the most authentic place to study about his work. This again is a course that is focused on semiotics, and if you do not have the former knowledge about semiotics, this is also a great place where to start the journey of learning semiotics. The second course we have is semiotics, pop culture, animals, and the environment, and this is for master and PhD students and advanced bachelor students. So this is maybe a bit more if you're already experienced in semiotics field a bit. The last one is the shortest course which we offer this year. It is 5 days from 7th to 11th August, and this is a very relevant topic again from the semiotic point of view. This is called Technology and Society, and this is again a course that everyone can apply to regarding to if you have experience in the semiotics field or not. Then we have one course in linguistics. This is, by the way, a course by Anna Branets, who is our team leader, ISU team leader as well. So she is participating or making the course, and at the same time helping us to conduct the summer university in general. This course is called Multilingualism and Beyond in European Context. And this is one of the bit longer courses. So it's from 31st of July to 12th of August in total, with travel days, then 14 days. For this course, we also have DAAD scholarships, which means that the students from German universities can also apply for DAAD scholarships. We have 5 of them to give out, so make sure if you apply for the scholarship that you write a great motivation letter, because this is based on which we decide who gets the scholarship. This is the building for semiotics and multilingualism course. And this is exactly in the city center and next to the main building of University of Tartu, where also some cultural events start. So this is a great place where to end the day of the studies and go directly to the cultural events that we have in the evenings. Then we also have political studies. First one is called the Politics of Popular Culture. And this was a course that we offered last year as well. It had quite a high rate of applicants. We had the whole course full, and people were really satisfied with the course leader, who is Michael Cole, and he is also a PhD student at our own university. So, and his studies are related to the topic that he's teaching, obviously, and he's really passionate, and we really suggest that this is a great course. The other one we have is a hybrid course. I mentioned earlier that we don't have the option to participate online, but in this course's case, as this is a combined course, it means that first you will have sessions online, and then you will have a part here in Tartu. But there is no possibility to participate online the both parts. That means that in order to complete the course, you will have to take part in the online part and then also come to Estonia. So you cannot participate fully online. That's why I said that there are no online courses. But this is a hybrid option if you're interested for a longer course. And this focuses about digital governments, basically, and Estonia is also known for its digitalization. So if you wish to learn from a very authentic source of digital government, then this is the course, and Estonia is the place where to study that. This is the house for the political studies, also in the very city center. So as I said earlier, nothing is really far from the city center and the source of summer activities here in Tartu. And the most specialized course we have is a course in medicine, which is called Contemporary Diagnostic Techniques and Procedures. This course is made in collaboration with the Tartu University Hospital, which is the leading hospital in Estonia. And as the title already says, Tartu University Hospital, this is a teaching hospital which with very good options. For example, they just opened a new practice lab, or they call it the practice lab, and then they have new innovational, for example, methods and simulations that you can use to get more knowledge about medicine. You can practice about the things that you learn in this course. So this is mixed. It's theoretical part, and you have also the practical sessions. And this is also one of the longer courses. With the travel days, it's 14 days. And for this one, we also have scholarships. Here we have a little mistake. We have 8 scholarships for students from German universities. So if you're studying in Germany medicine and you wish to come here and experience the very great healthcare system that we have here in Estonia, then this is definitely the course. And don't forget to apply for the scholarship separately if you wish to apply for that. This is the medical studies building. This is a bit more far from the city center, but as we have very good transportation systems and options for traveling within the city, then this is absolutely no problem. And from this building, you will be about 10 minutes in the city center. So you have seen also that course fees were listed in the course descriptions. But what do they include? They include study materials. If you have an online part, then both online and on-site, obviously. Then you have the qualified lecturers and academic work with them. And you also have the credits. The amount of credits depends on the course. And you will also get the certificate with those credits in the end of the course. We also offer an info session when you come to Estonia and the formal closing reception. The course fee also includes 5 cultural events in the evenings, and we have also combined museum tickets that you can use during your stay. The application deadline is in 12 days on April 30th, 2023. So if you wish to apply, this is now the time, because 12 days, as I said, is the time. In 12 days we close the applications, and after that you won't be able to apply. The courses are mostly directed to a certain study group, but in some cases, for example, the semiotic courses or the practical training in digital product management, you don't need to have any specific knowledge beforehand. But we have all of the courses listed on our website, and in order to know if you qualify for that course, please visit the website to see if you would be eligible for the course. A little bit about the application process. We have 2 very important steps to follow if you wish to apply. First, you will need to fill in the online application, and this includes a 25 euro fee, which is the registration fee. This is a fee that is not refundable, which means that even if you do not get accepted to the course based on your motivation letter, then you won't get the money back. But this is a fee that ensures the smooth organization and helps us to secure the place for you. The second important thing is that you definitely upload your motivation letter and write it correctly and in a formal manner, because again, as I said, this is the most important thing that the course leaders decide on, if you're eligible for the course or not. Then you also have to present a copy of passport and the record of transcript of records. Please note that if you wish to apply for the scholarships, we have a few scholarships available. Then you always have to apply, make a second application. If you apply only for the course, that doesn't mean that you're automatically eligible for a scholarship. You must fill in a separate scholarship form, which is also on our website. Once we get your application and the non-refundable fee has been in our systems, we have reached the payment of 25 euros, then we will give the application to the course leader, and they will decide if you get the place in the course or not. And this will take approximately 10 days before you get the admission result. After you receive the admission result, you will also get 2 more forms, one about accommodation and the other one about cultural program. And everyone needs to fill those forms, because based on those preferences, we create the invoice for you. And if you receive the invoice, you will find the details about the bank information and the deadline by which the course fee needs to be paid. There is a slight difference in if you have applied for a scholarship. If you apply for a scholarship, then you must indicate that in your online application for the course, so that we know to take that into consideration when we're working the invoice. This as right now we only have 12 days for the application period to be over. That means that probably by the time you apply, we have already the scholarship application deadline is the same as for the courses. That means that right now, if you apply in 2 days, then you will probably get the result on the 30th of April, not before, because then this is the time when every application form has been closed. And once we have received the course payment, then you will get the separate email and you will get the final confirmation about your participation in the course. And this is the time when we suggest that you start making travel plans to Estonia. Before that, we do not recommend you make any plans. So a little bit about the scholarships. We have 5 scholarships available. The first one is Estonian National Scholarship. This is the only scholarship that the University of Tartu, that our institution does not give out. This is a scholarship by another institution. And as of today, on their website, they unfortunately have not listed that the application period is open, but we know that they are hoping to open that for this year's summer courses. But as of today, we don't have much information about that, only that when they open this scholarship, we will definitely very fastly announce it on our website. And we suggest that if you plan to apply for the scholarship, then you have all of the documents ready before they open the scholarship application. You will find all of the information again on our website listed under scholarship sections. The second scholarship we offer is ENLIGHT scholarship. We have 9 scholarships to give out from students from ENLIGHT partner universities, which are listed here on the screen as well. Once again, you must tell us, give us proof about your study institution that you can do through the application form. We have a separate application form for the ENLIGHT scholarship. Then the third scholarship is University of Toronto scholarship, and this is one scholarship for a student from University of Toronto. This, as well as ENLIGHT scholarship, they cover the tuition fee of the course. They do not cover accommodation, they do not cover the travel costs, just the course fee. The fourth one we have is DAAD scholarships, which I also mentioned before. These are scholarships for German students or students that are international students who are enrolled in German universities. This scholarship is only for 2 courses. The first one is the multilingualism, the linguistics course, and the second one is a medicine course. We have 8 scholarships for the medicine course and 5 for the multilingualism course. Again, you will find a separate application for this scholarship on our webpage. And now the last scholarship we offer is a partial tuition fee covered scholarship of 150 euros. Which is for everyone. In this scholarship, you don't need to be from a certain university, you don't need to be a student, you only need to fill in the form for that scholarship and present a motivation letter listing why you should why you want to participate and why you should receive the scholarship. So maybe explain a little bit about your financial situation and how this scholarship would help you participate in the school. So once again, I will say that for all of those scholarships, you will need to not only fill in the course application form, but also a separate form for the specific scholarship you wish to apply for. So before coming to Estonia, please check out the COVID restrictions in Estonia. Right now, the situation is completely under control, but it may change as Tartu is a very great destination for people in the summer. So please keep an eye on that. Please also apply for a visa in a timely manner if you wish to come to Estonia from countries that require a visa for entering Estonia. Then on our website, we have a section listed with the name Accommodation and Transportation. You will find all of the information necessary about the travel and your stay here. So please consult this page. Once you have paid the course fee, as I said, that you will receive an official confirmation. And after that, we suggest you start planning your stay. Before that, we suggest that you can make plans, but do not buy any tickets. Just buy the tickets when you have the official confirmation. One very important thing is that if you wish to stay in the dormitory, which is by far the cheapest option to stay in Tartu, you have the option to stay in a shared room or a single room. And if you choose to stay in the dormitory, please note that you must inform us, not book the rooms yourself. So we will help you with the booking. The important thing to know is that you won't receive an invoice beforehand. You will get the invoice once you are in Tartu, and you have to make the payment upon your arrival straight to the dormitory. But we will help you book the rooms. If you wish to stay in any other type of accommodation, then you must book it yourself. Airbnb, hostels, hotels, this is your own responsibility. We only help with the dormitory. And we also have another section on our website that's listed under the name Cultural Program, which shows all of the events that we offer. So we suggest you check it out as well. Transportation to Tartu is quite easy as the country is small. If you arrive to Tallinn airport, you have the Lux Express buses, and you can also take a train from the railway station, or you can also hop on a bus from the bus station. But the most comfortable way that we suggest is straight from Tallinn is about 2 hours away from Tartu, and this is the fastest way to get to Tartu. The other option that many people also use is that they fly to Riga airport, which is in Latvia. We have a straight connection with Riga airport. Again, the Lux Express buses go 3 times a day from the Riga airport to Tartu. And this information about the buses is, again, you can find it on our website or directly from the bus website, Lux Express. You can use this T-bilet website as well to buy tickets, or if you have any problems with the bus connection or train connections, then you can also write us and we will do to choose the best ticket. Yes, and from the train connections, you have to buy the tickets straight from the Elron website, which is the train website. But all of this information again is listed on our website, so don't worry if you can't write it down right now. Just keep that in mind, that everything is available on our website. Accommodation in the dormitories. As I said, this is the only option that we help you book. These are the dormitories that our students use, and that they are in apartment style, and we have shared bathroom and kitchen option. You can see the prices in the slide. It's 17.5 euros per night in a shared room and 30 euros per night in a single room. They have Wi-Fi, bike parking, and the option to do your laundry, and also some common area options. It is very near the study buildings and the city center. You will need to fill in an accommodation form, which we will send you, so do not worry about that. If, for some reason after you have been accepted to the course, you have not received the form for accommodation, then please let us know. But everyone will receive it with their admission result. How much does living in Estonia cost? A student needs approximately 150 to 2,200 euros per 2 weeks without the accommodation. Food can be quite expensive in Estonia, but we do have daily lunch special offers which vary from 5 to 7 euros, which is a very good price for a relatively good and big portion of food. Then the transportation in Tartu, you can use public transport, which is smart bikes, public bus, or also scooters. But Tartu is quite small, and if you like to walk, then this is also a city where you can basically walk anywhere. The entertainment, depending on what you wish to do, costs about 50 euros, and we have free Wi-Fi in most of the cafes and restaurants. You just have to ask for that. And if you wish, then you can also buy a SIM card with the internet option for 4G. And Estonia is also known for its fresh air and the good quality of air and very good weather in the summer mostly. We also have rainy days, but we mostly have very great weather. So all of those good things are free of charge. So yes, the expenses are listed here, and it's about 200 euros per 2 weeks, depending on how you spend money. So the cultural program, we have 2 different types of cultural program events. The first ones are the ones that are included in the course fee, and these are listed here. We have the combination tickets to University of Tartu museums, 3 of them. Then we have international night. For that, if you wish, you can bring traditional snacks from your country and clothes of your country, but this is not a must. This is completely optional. Then we have a movie night, a city tour, visit to botanical garden, and then we have also a scavenger hunt and an official closing receptions. These are included in the course fee. These are a few pictures of our University of Tartu museums. This is the city tour, and yes, you can see that it rains sometimes in Estonia. This is a picture from last year, but because of the guides and the nice people and the international, very entertaining environment, you don't need to worry about the rain. Just in case, bring an umbrella. This is the botanical garden and the happy participants from last year. Also the scavenger hunt with street art and the closing reception. We offer food and drinks, and this is a great place to meet once again your course mates and put the great point to the whole experience. Then we have 2 other events that are for special. They're special events because you need to pay extra for them. This is 2 options are archaic boat ride on Emajõgi. I will show you a picture. This is like this old boat, and this is a 1-hour trip on that boat. This is a very authentic experience, and we have this river flowing through Tartu, and this is a great way to experience that. This costs 30 euros per person. The other very nice trip we offer is to Estonian nature, to South Estonia, and this is 95 euros for 1 person. This is a whole day trip. It takes about 10 hours, and this shows you all different kinds of landscapes we have, and this is definitely something for people who like to hike. Those events happen only if we have 15 people participating. That means that you have until July 10th to apply for the events, and after July 10th we will inform you if the events are happening or not, so you know how to plan your time if you come here. So it's important you apply before July 10th. This is a picture from last year's hike to South Estonia. And we have, during the summer, very many other events going on that are free of charge, or for which you have to book the trips or the entertainment yourself. For example, Estonian National Museum and the Film Festival. Then we also have canoe trips on Emajõgi and a science center. And if you prefer something more active, then we also have an adventure park. So this is the Estonian National Museum. This is a free of charge film festival that happens every year in August. So this is definitely a place we suggest to visit, because it's directly in the city center, and you can see very good awarded movies for free. And you can also be part of Tartu's nightlife. This is a science center. And this is a very nice place to eat. For example, this is called Aparaaditehas, and probably if you have time, you should definitely go there. About the cancellation policy, the course fee, the cultural events fee, and we have a third fee, which is the non-refundable application fee, are the fees of the International Summer University. Again, the application fee is non-refundable. That means once you pay it, you won't get it back. But this is important in order to be able to apply for the courses. Course fee and cultural events are must be paid according to the invoice. If you fail to pay the invoice by the time that's listed on the invoice, please inform us, and we will try to extend the deadline if it's not too close to the course opening. And once you have paid the course fee and you have a situation for which you cannot participate, then if you inform us 30 days before the courses start, you will get the 90% of refund. If it's less than 30 days, no refund will be made. But if for some reason we cancel the course, you will get the 100% refund. So we should suggest that you plan ahead a little bit and think that if you can really participate in the summer course, because it will be just a 90% refund if you fail to arrive to the courses. If you complete the course, you will receive a certificate, and you will have all of the course information listed there, as well as the credits. So this is something that you can take home and present to your institution as official proof. So this is the end of the presentation. Please follow us in the social media, because this is where we post the most recent information. For example, if the Estonian National Scholarship opens, or if we have some other promotions, or if we just in general inform you about the accommodation or housing or transportation and whatever. So the best place to find information quickly is our website, but we also suggest that you keep an eye on our social media. So this is the end of the presentation, and Kristel has been answering some of your questions. And now we will also answer some of the questions here live for everyone. So I hope you can now see the questions that I made live. Somebody asks, I will start a master's program this August in Tallinn. Am I eligible for scholarship application of some kind? Will your summer school evaluate differently between international students and applicants studying in the UT and those from other institutes? So if you start your master's program in August in Tallinn, you can apply for Estonian National Scholarship in case they open their application. And you can definitely also apply for the partial tuition fee covered scholarships. The other ones are unfortunately for specific institutes, and therefore you cannot apply for the other scholarships. We do not evaluate differently the international students and applicants from the UT. That means that everyone has the same criteria. We don't prefer the students from our own institution, and especially because this is an international summer university, we would very much like to have as many international students as possible. But if somebody applies from our own university, everyone will be treated the same. So another question. Are there other cultural and Estonian language courses that last longer than a few weeks, considering that there are expatriates from us outside of Estonia who might wish to spend time with a longer program in Estonian culture and culture? So our Estonian language courses, I must now say, are separate courses from our courses that I just presented. They have a separate organization team. So if you wish to apply for Estonian language courses, then you cannot do that through us, but you will find the courses on our website. When it comes to longer Estonian language courses, I am currently not aware that other institutions offer longer courses. I think that the University of Tallinn also has courses in Estonian language.
There can be micro programs.
There are, yeah, the things that are called micro programs. They offer a bit of Estonian studying, but as summer courses, as far as I know, we don't have longer programs. The best option right now that I can suggest you is the Estonian courses from University of Tartu, but again, you must visit their page to see exact information, because we don't organize those, but another part of our institution does that. Yeah. So can I apply with pending results? I have not received my final semester results yet, bachelor's. I have completed my studies, however. This is not the problem. If you have not finished your studies or you don't have the final certificate of your studies, this is not a problem. The important thing is that you present the transcript of records from the last semester or the year before, or whatever you have in hand, basically. This is a proof of the institution that you're studying in, and just like we need to decide based on something else than a motivation letter. So if we check your grades, then yeah. So basically, if you have not completed your studies, just present a record from last semester or last year, whatever you have in hand. We don't need to have the completion of studies proof. Okay, another question is, could you please tell me how much the accommodation costs are? As said, the dormitories are the cheapest option. If you stay in a shared room, so with somebody else, it's 17.5 euros per night. If you stay in a single room alone, this is 30 euros per night. But this is the cheapest option you will find. The other options are to book a hotel, a hostel, Airbnb, find a shared apartment, and these accommodation costs vary very much, because Estonia is a very popular destination in the summer, and the costs can go up high because we also have other events going on at the same time. So the earlier you book your accommodation in other things, but anything but the dormitory, the cheaper it will be. But yes, the dormitory is the cheapest option. 17.5 euros for a shared room and 30 euros for a single room per night. So another question. I'm a student at University of Tartu. I saw those who are from University of Tartu, they can apply and 22 scholarships were available. Do you have some course related to that? Could you please specify the question a little bit, because I am a student at the University of Tartu. We have a ENLIGHT scholarship for the students from University of Tartu. You must present a transcript of records from our university, and then you can apply for the ENLIGHT scholarship. But this is the only option for our own students. Of course, you can also apply for the partial tuition fee coverage, which is for everyone. But the courses, we don't have any specific courses that are related to those scholarships. You can apply for I think you mean the Estonian language courses, which again are a bit different from our summer university courses. The Estonian national courses, Estonian language courses also offer PhD students scholarships to participate in their courses. But again, please consult their own website, because this Estonian language courses are not connected to us. The only scholarship option that we have for University of Tartu students are the ENLIGHT scholarships. Another question about Estonian language summer courses. Yes, Estonian language summer courses have the same options for the accommodation. However, you must book it through the personnel of the Estonian language summer courses organization team. We do not take the accommodation forms or preferences from Estonian language summer courses participants. Please contact Marianne Liebert for that, and you will also find her contact on our website. What certification do we get after the completion, especially the computer courses? So in Estonia, we have the very popular option of digital certificate. However, we have seen that this might be a problem in some countries. So if you wish to have a certificate on paper, you must inform us beforehand so we know to prepare that. But in general, we give out the digital certifications, which show the course or explain the course that you have just done. And it also shows the credits that you received for that. So it's mostly a digital certification. But if you wish to have a paper one, please contact us. Do you have full scholarships? It depends on what you mean on full scholarship. We have DAAD scholarship, which is for German students or students that are enrolled in German universities. This covers up to 500 euros of tuition fee. This covers some travel costs and accommodation, but you must also contribute something. They don't cover the full tuition fee. You have to pay something yourself. The ENLIGHT scholarship covers the tuition fee, but it does not cover accommodation or travel. And the partial tuition fee coverage covers 150 euros of tuition fee. So if your idea of full scholarship is in terms of the tuition fee coverage, we have DAAD and we have ENLIGHT scholarship. But if you mean if we have something that covers everything, the answer is unfortunately no, because every scholarship still requires some of your own contribution. We have a question. When do application for the language courses open? Again, this is not really the courses that we offer, so please consult the Estonian language courses webpage, but the application should be open at the moment and they have their own separate cultural events. Are there any science programs related summer schools? available. Christian, I think you're answering that, right? Okay. The science programs we have are computer science fields. These are the three that I mentioned before: Megadata for federated learning and the 2 courses for digital product management. But anything else, I'm afraid we don't. We have medical science as well, but the other ones are related to semiotics and linguistics. Can you tell us when the Estonian National Scholarship application will open? As I mentioned, this is a separate institution that gives out those scholarships. This is not directly related to our university. For that reason, we don't have the information when do they open their application. We have heard back from them that they really wish to do that, and they are in the process of opening that. But as of right now, we don't have a certain answer, I'm afraid. So just keep an eye on our website and their website, and whenever, as soon as they announce it, we will also announce it. So this will be advertised as soon as possible. The ENLIGHT scholarship. If I am a bachelor student graduating from your partner university, Uppsala University, in June 2023, and I have an active master's application to Tartu University, am I then an eligible candidate for applying to an ENLIGHT scholarship? This is a very good question. You can apply for the ENLIGHT scholarship, and we will take into consideration that it might take a little bit more time for you to receive an answer, but as you are or have been part of the University of Uppsala, and you will graduate in June 2023, and the application will close before you graduate, you will still be considered as a student from Uppsala University, because the application process ends before you graduate. So definitely apply for the ENLIGHT scholarship. And we will also, please just mention in the comments that you are also applying for the University of Tartu master's program, and we will keep that in mind. Can my stay be extended beyond the summer course period? Definitely, but this is from your own costs, and we cannot help you with the visa for a longer period, and we can only provide you with the accommodation for that time period. If you wish to stay longer and you chose the accommodation in dormitories, then you must contact them directly for extending the stay. But normally there are no problems in staying longer, but through us, you can only we can only help you organize your stay while you are here in the summer school. Is proof of English a requirement for international students? We suggest that you take a test, or if you have a certificate, then it's great, but we don't ask for proof. In the application form, we ask you to list the level of English that you have, but you don't need to present official proof of that. We will also read the motivation letters, and based on that, we can also make an estimation of if your English level is good enough. So no official proof is needed, but it is suggested that you know your level, and you must present it in the official application form. So for accommodation, are there opportunities for us to mingle with local Estonian families? As of right now, we do not have the possibility to host you in Estonian families. This is a great idea, and we will probably take that into consideration for next year's, but as of right now, the only options are the dormitories or another type of accommodation that you can book yourself. Is there a typical time when the courses start and finish each day? Normally the courses start at around 9 or 10 in the morning, and depending on how many credits the course will be, they will end at around 2 or 3. For the medical course, they end a bit later, about at 4. But usually it doesn't take the whole day because you have also lunch in between. It's around 4 to 5 study hours a day. Yeah, and we start the cultural events after the courses have finished, so at around 5 or 6. So we definitely take into consideration when the courses will end. However, as of right now, on our webpage, we have the estimated program for the courses, but we don't have the exact timetable. As soon as we have that, we will post that as well. But from 9 to 3 is the maximum, I would say, in one day. How can we book the person single room at the university accommodation? Does it come with breakfast? You can book the room through us. We will send you a separate accommodation form in which you can tell us that you prefer to stay in the dormitory and in a single room. So we will pre-book it for you. Once you arrive, it's your responsibility to pay the amount upon your stay. So if you come, you must directly go and pay the invoice that the dormitory will give you. So the payment does not go through us, but we will help you with the booking. And breakfast is not included in the dormitory, but you have the shared kitchen option. So this is a place you can make your own breakfast. And again, I have already paid for the summer course in full, and I applied for the scholarship. Will 100 euros be refunded back to me? If you are eligible for the scholarship and you receive it, then that means that the amount that you have paid will stay with us, but we will give you back 150 euros because you have already made the payment. What will be the visa process for international students for summer courses? It depends much on which country you're coming from. We will present once you have applied and we have the admission results for your application. We will present you an official confirmation of the participation. We do not give out the invitation letters, but the confirmation letters serve for the visa quite as well. So if you have the confirmation letter from us, then you must go to the nearest Estonian council in your country, or if you don't have one in your own country, then you must find a representative institution that can help you with that. Again, on our website, we have listed the list of Estonian embassies in the world, so you can check out and see which option is the best for your country of residence. So, but this is all we can help you with. We can tell you where to go, basically, based on the website information that we have on our website, and we present you with a confirmation letter. Please tell the social and cultural part of the program. Is it the evening or after the completion of total program on the 11th? We have the events that I listed before on the slides. They take part almost every day after the courses have ended at around 3 o'clock. So the only thing that is different is the ticket to the UT museums. This is a ticket that we will give you, and that gives you access to 3 museums, which you can visit whenever you have time. But most of the social events take part after the courses every day, not after the whole program has ended. Seems like, how does your scholarship works after making the application fee? we have your contact information and we will contact you directly about that. But as we have other applicants as well, then we still have the application period for this scholarship ends as well as the courses for the courses in 12 days. That means that we won't review the applications before the scholarship deadline has ended. So if you're right now a little bit anxious about the admission or the scholarship result, then please just have a little bit of patience, because it will take us at least 2 weeks more to review the applications. And once we confirm that you have received that, we will contact you for the scholarship payment. So don't worry about that. In your case, you have already paid the scholarship, the application fee. So because the scholarship is meant to help you pay for the course fee, you will just be, so to say, refunded 150 euros if you are chosen. Do you have scholarship packages for super geniuses? We have scholarships that everyone can apply for, and you must present a transcript of records and also a motivation letter, and we will decide based on that. We choose your application based on motivation letter and transcripts. And that's it. Thank you.